The international ecosystem is ever-changing. When you're starting an import-export business, the first thing you should be ready to do is research and learn new markets, countries, products, and many other related terms about your international business. You can get information from many resources, and also you can learn these things from people you trust with their knowledge and experiences. So I appreciate you for being here, showing your trust in me, and adding value to my channel. Okay, let's discover a new country together. Are you interested in starting an import-export business in Malaysia? Or if you are curious about how to export to Malaysia and if you want to import goods from Malaysia, then you are in luck. This video will guide you. Southeast Asia is one of the latest rising dragons in Asia, and Malaysia has recently taken up the spotlight spot in the region. Malaysia's economy is the third largest economy in Southeast Asia after Indonesia and Thailand, and the 35th largest in the world. Malaysia is part of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, which includes Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, and more. Malaysia has been developing rapidly and steadily, with its economy growing at an average of 5.1% every year since 2002. The concentration of knowledge-based industries and the adoption of the latest technology in manufacturing are the drivers of economic development. It ranks 12th in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index. However, while Malaysia is very friendly to new trading ventures, it should be noted that not all businesses will be successful, in part because of a lack of understanding of the local market and the local consumers. Okay, after a brief overview of Malaysia, now let's jump to the policies regarding imports and exports in Malaysia. It is crucial to understand the basic import-export policies. Also, you should know the import regulations and procedures in Malaysia before you can start your own import-export business. I will provide you with a very overview look at the policies, and it should be used for references only. Please contact a professional local attorney for more in-depth information. Generally speaking, Malaysia has been pretty lax about its import goods in recent years. However, certain goods remain heavily regulated by the government, including food and agricultural products, motor vehicles, audio-video recording machines, and steel products. Do take notice that the import of drugs is strictly prohibited unless you have a license from the Malaysia Ministry of Health. The sentence of drug trafficking in Malaysia can amount to a death sentence. Other general goods are subjected to a custom tax or duty about 0% to 50%. The exact value will wholly depend on the kind of goods. In general, raw materials, machinery, essential foodstuff, food commodity, and pharmaceutical products are rarely subjected to heavy taxes. Some are not even taxed at all. Foodstuffs are regulated by the government under the Food Act 1983 and the Food Regulation 1985 Malaysia. So you will have to do thorough research first to see if your products are compliant with local regulations. Certain products cannot be exported out of Malaysia, including turtle eggs and rattan from the peninsula of Malaysia. Some goods are regulated and you will have to procure special licenses to export, including mostly agricultural products, military uniforms, arms and munitions, and wildlife. Okay, let's go to the next exciting subject and look at how to start an export business in Malaysia. Starting an export business in Malaysia will require certain steps before you can get your business up and running. For beginners, I suggest considering all the aspects of your future venture and concluding an export business plan. I will give you a general overview and instructions. Let's look at the steps. The first thing you want to do is to get an exporting license from Malaysian authorities as soon as possible. Every company in Malaysia has to register its business with the local government. So getting your licenses ready will legalize your business. Furthermore, you will need to procure permits to export some specific products which are regulated by the government agencies. Malaysia has an export licensing system. In some areas, Malaysia maintains tax programs that appear to provide export subsidies. In other cases, the goal is to restrict exports of specific items. For products such as textiles, export licenses are used to ensure compliance with bilateral export restrictions. Technical barriers such as halal certification to meat and poultry imports are regulated through licensing and hygiene control. All imported beef, lamb, and poultry products must originate from facilities that have been approved or accepted by Muslim authorities in Malaysia. Porks and pork products can be imported into Malaysia only when the Department of Veterinary Services Malaysia grants import permits. Each consignment of pork and pork products must have a valid import permit issued by the Malaysian Quarantine Inspection Services. Licenses are granted on a case-by-case basis and are sometimes denied without explanation. This is an extremely important step, as choosing the wrong products can put heavy pressure on your export business. For starters, you should choose products that don't present many risks or that are not regulated to ensure you will get your return on investment back quickly. If you want to learn more about how to choose your export product, you should watch this video here. Custom brokers are people who will help you file custom paperwork and clear custom clearance in Malaysia. One wrong mistake in your paper can cost you a lot, especially if it is sensitive export product, so working with the custom brokers is your best shot to get through custom procedures with ease. Malaysia adopts harmonized tariff system to classify goods. All exports and imports into country must be classified according to Malaysia's tariffs. Any questions related to the classification of import and export goods must be directed to the specific customs stations that must be imported. I will give you the list of import-export documents required by Malaysian customs to export products to Malaysia, so you can stop the video and note them. Bill of lading or airway bill, packing list, letter of shipment, leaflets, catalogs or other relevant documents, certificate of insurance if insured, letter of credit if any, licenses and certificates, proof of payment, declaration form. Freight forwarders are the people in charge of shipping your products out of the country to another warehouse in the destination country. As the shipping and handling procedures differ from country to country, you should consult with the freight forwarders beforehand to understand the process much more clearly and avoid getting fined due to mistakes. As you start a new business in Malaysia, it would be difficult to find a stable fund to help you get your return on investment back quickly. For this reason, you should try to ask for credits for healthier cash flow. Ask the banks in your home country for credits and take notice that you might have to pay in advance in some cases to export your products. All sorts of things could go wrong with your cargo, and once they do go wrong, you will rarely be compensated if your goods are uninsured. For this reason, you must insure all your export goods so that in the case the worst happens, you will receive compensation from the insurance company. The most important part and the only activity which brings you the revenue and orders is sales and marketing. Do not underestimate it. Think and plan properly who are your customers, what channels you should use to reach them, and what kinds of fairs and expos you should visit. Don't forget to prepare a professional website and brochures for your company and think about what is important to your customers, so you can write the sales email pitch accordingly. Also, you should watch my videos about that subject. Alright, let's move to the next topic and learn how to start an import business in Malaysia. Starting an import business in Malaysia follows roughly the same steps as starting an export business in the country. However, there are certain fundamental differences. So let's check out these steps. As I mentioned before, you will need a business license to conduct business in the country, so don't miss out on this step. Without proper license, you won't be able to import anything. Import products are a bit stricter than export products, so you will have to be a bit wise here. Drugs are prohibited and car parts and vehicles are heavily restricted. That said, if you do manage to be innovative with car parts, you could well dominate the market soon, thanks to the high demand for this product. The process is pretty much the same as starting an export business. You will have to work with a customs broker to ensure that you have followed all procedures properly. If there should be a mistake in the paperwork, can end up costing quite a bit. So it would be a good idea to outsource this task to someone who knows the procedures well. You will bring to Malaysia plenty of new and unfamiliar products, so it is quite understandable you must have a marketing plan before the official launch of your products to ensure the locals know about them. A good marketing plan will facilitate a huge boost in your sales, and you will soon receive your return on investment. If you want your brand to reach the most, marketing has many ways such as online marketing, keyword advertising on Google, SEO services, social media marketing, and content marketing are useful tools to raise awareness and visibility of your products to access the buyers. The right shipping method will not cost you a lot and will at the same time not get you into trouble because of breaches in regulations. You should work with reputable freight forwarders only to ensure your shipments arrive on time and without delay. You can use various methods for shipping from Malaysia, and let's look at 3 of them. Road freight. Apply for normal goods. Transporting Malaysian goods to countries with roads is the most common and widely used form. Sea freight. Apply to bulky, heavy, fragile, etc. Sea freight helps to keep goods safe because they do not have to load and unload many times like on roads. Transit time will be longer. Air freight. Apply for small quantities. Crucial goods such as contracts and papers. Faster delivery time, higher freight costs. Okay my friends, I hope you enjoyed and learned some from this video. Malaysia is an exciting destination for entrepreneurs around the world. With a little bit of audacity and understanding of the local business etiquette, your import-export business will surely flourish and become successful in the future. Not to mention, if you got to this part of the video, let me know by saying export from Malaysia in the comment section, because I want to turn things around for you. Anyways, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and share it with your friends and on your social media. And do not forget to check out and join my channel's join features if you want to support me and enjoy the privileges. I appreciate you guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.